Yesterday, I didn't even get out here to see Joda yesterday, guys. I was in a bit of a bad spot. What happened on training on Saturday? I'll wait till a few more people get in here and I'll tell you guys what's happened. But another thing, luck's not on my side at the moment. Bloody Joda's feed bucket is broken on me as I got it out of the boot of the car today. Bloody both the handles, both of them snapped. So I'm carrying it like a bit of a, I don't know how you'd describe it, but yeah, I'm not carrying it by the handles. So anyway, we'll get out here and we'll see Joda. We'll take his rug off. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's far too nice for him to be out there with the rug on. So we'll take that off him and we'll leave it off him for tomorrow as well. Tomorrow's meant to be a nice day, so he's going to very much enjoy getting that rug taken off. Nathan, hello, welcome. It is a beautiful day today, Nathan. Yes, absolutely fantastic. It's the nicest day that I can remember in a long time. Very long time. We don't get weather like this very often here. It's still not that warm. It's still only like 14 degrees, but at least the sun's out and at least it's not windy for once. That's the the main two driving factors of why it feels so bloody cold all the time. It's because it's so bloody windy and it always being so grey and drowsy and yeah. All right. Fuck, this is a heavy feed bucket today, guys. I probably put a bit too much in accidentally. Plus all the gear that I've got in there with him. I'm gonna have to buy him a new feed bucket again. Unfortunately, it's this one did not last very long at all. So yeah, I'll have to get onto that probably tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, let's go and get old Joda Bear and get his feed into him. Plus it's worming day for him today too, guys. So unfortunately Joda's not going to be very happy about that, but it's something he's got to have done every couple of months. So I've got as much as he's not going to like it, it's something that has to be done. Quinn Samuels, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome in. Joda break the bucket. No, Joe, this wasn't Joda this time. I can't blame the old man this time, Nathan. It was me who broke it. I went to pull it out of the boot and both the handles snapped as I went to pick it up. Like, these handles must be super weak, so yeah, it was me this time. Little bit, hello, how you going? Weird Dino, welcome back into the stream. Hope you guys are doing really well. I hope you guys are doing a lot better than what I. Yeah, see, both the handles snapped. So that's why, I wasn't carrying it normally, that's for sure. Anyway, let's get these things out and then go and get him, and I'll wait till he finishes eating his dinner first before I give him the wormer, because he really doesn't like it very much. So yeah, you guys will definitely see some fireworks later when that happens, but we'll leave that for him for once he's all finished. We don't want to upset him. Great, that's awesome to hear, Quinn. I'm not doing fantastic, unfortunately. I'm not in. Well, I injured myself Saturday at training, so 2 weeks out from the season starting, with this happening, it sort of pissed me off a little bit. Hello from Burkina Faso. Welcome, how are you doing? Welcome in. Bust my toe open. Soup can. It was the same foot. Yeah, right, Dino. That's terrible news. I'm sorry to hear that. I know all about injuries, and they're not fun to deal with. That's great to hear a little bit. Glad to hear you're doing well. How are your horses going? And as for me, not great. Nathan, bad injury? Well, I'm not sure yet. I'll find out more tomorrow when I go and see Holly, my the osteo that's who's been looking after me. Feeling wise, I think it's kind of mildish, but I think I'm in some serious doubt to run in 2 weeks' time. As you guys know, I've had Achilles tendon issues for most of my athletics career. My fourth rep, come here, Joda, I'm trying to get that on you. Oh, good boy. Yeah, my fourth 100 meter rep, I ran down the track. About halfway down, I sort of felt a bit of discomfort in my tendon. It wasn't like a sharp pain or anything, so I stopped. I finished the rep, but I stopped the training session. I went and went home. Then I was sort of really sore and stiff and couldn't walk properly yesterday. ISA all day yesterday. Today at work, lucky I was in my work boots because I still am not really walking. Joe, what are you doing? Turn around. Still not walking like 100%, but my work boots make it a lot easier, so that's good. But yeah, I'll find out more tomorrow about the severity of what I've done. All right, we've got a few comments here, Joda. Let's go through them. Nice meeting you. How am I doing? Nice to meet you too. Welcome into the stream. This is our beautiful old boy, Joda. He likes to see new people come in and say hello to him. Subscribe, yes, if you can, that'd be awesome. $1,000, I'd love $1,000. Watch out for wild kangaroos. Fortunately, there's none of them around here at the moment. It's a bit too early for them still just yet. But yeah, we've got our beautiful boy here. He's who's going to have his dinner. Louie's good. Next door neighbour kids come over and play with him. Oh, that's awesome little bit. I'm sure he'd really like the attention and love that horses have a bit of a sense about kids. So yeah, that's really good to hear. Very disappointing, Nathan. I'm pretty pissed off about it, to be honest. But I took my spikes off. I had a bit of a dummy spit at the track. I took my spikes off and threw them down on my bag. Said a few curse words, but hopefully it's not major, and I'll be fine if I don't run in 2 weeks, and then there's another one in a month. So yeah, hopefully I'll be right for that one at least. Matt, hello, welcome back into the stream. Here he is. Matt's back in the stream, guys. Give him a welcome back. Sure, Joda will be feeling better soon. Oh, absolutely he will. Plus, I need to take this rug off, and I'm sure there's a lot of loose hair under this rug because I didn't get out to him yesterday. So we'll have to take that off and, brush it all out of him. No worries, Dino. Yeah, Joda's doing really well. It's definitely not cold today, thankfully. We've got a much better day than what it usually has been. But he had his rug on from yesterday because it was pretty cold yesterday. So I've got to take it off him today and give him a naked day tomorrow. Tomorrow's meant to be quite nice as well. Imran, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome back in. Hope you're doing really, really well. I'm not fantastic, but I'm doing the best I can. Yeah, Dino, that's all right. You can head to sleep. That's fine. There's no obligation for you to stay. If you've got school tomorrow and you need to get up early, then you should definitely try and get some sleep, I think. 15th like done. Yeah, we're up to 15. It's been a good start, Imran. Yeah. TLC, thank you very much. Joda is a beautiful boy. He's the most beautiful horse in the world. Zane, hello, welcome. Cheryl? No, not my Sparks. I mean my Spikes. My shoes that I run in for athletics. I cracked the shits a little bit and I threw them down. I was not happy at all because I've struggled for years with my tendon injuries, and to think that I'm going to miss the start of another season again is just really, really disheartening. You booted me once for saying my horse will eat mice. I don't know if I did that, Roots. I highly doubt it. You're from Indiana in the USA. Well, welcome in from Indiana, Cheryl. It's lovely to have you here. It's I get a lot of people in from the US, so yeah, you are very, very welcome here. Samuel, welcome in. How are you today, Sammy? Yeah, weather today is looking fantastic, Imran. It's really nice today. It's sun's out, not much wind, barely any wind. It's been a really, really nice day. I tell you what, it was freezing this morning. I got down to like -1, but yeah, since then it's been good. The ice pack isn't frozen. Yeah, you're from Indiana, US too. Yeah, exactly, Cheryl. That is correct. That's what we are. Yeah, Spikes. That's what we call our running shoes. Where am I? I'm in Victoria, Australia, Cheryl. Door didn't open. Well, that'd hurt a little bit, Dino. Hopefully it's not too bad. Toronto for Arlene. Welcome in, Arlene. Toronto, my favourite wrestler, Edge. When I was a kid, he was from Toronto. I've got a friend as well from Toronto. She lived in Australia for a few years, but went back. She's not from Toronto, but she's from like a city near there. I think it's called Peterborough or something. There's so many issues. North Carolina, but they don't tell me my content to watch. Well, that's no good, TLC. I saw the Carolina Panthers had a win today. Another win at home for the Panthers. Stacey, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome in, Stacey. I'm glad to see you've made another stream. Matt is alive in Boyce, Idaho. Well, welcome, Matt. Yep, one of our favourite people to jump into the stream. Wallaby. I know Wallaby's here at the moment. Maybe once the sun starts to go down. Do we have any wild horses? We sure do. Yep. They're called Brumbies, but then they're not really around this area. You won't find them here. But yep, we've got wild Brumbies. Yeah, right, Dino. That's all right. Plenty of houses need a bit of work. At least you've got a roof over your head though, and a safe spot to be living. With the homelessness going around, that's be grateful for the small things. But yeah, definitely can see, need a bit of work done, but nothing a bit of handyman work can't fix. 30 minutes from the stadium. That's awesome, TLC. The Carolina Panthers are one of my favourite teams. I'd love to go over and watch them play one day. Yeah. Kangaroo, no kangaroos here either, Samuel. You'd have to wait till the sun starts to go down, and then you've got to get lucky that they're actually going to be here too. You've got Mustangs there, and then we've got Brumbies. Kind of breed the horses like to eat? Thoroughbred. Well, for Joda, absolutely, because he is a thoroughbred, so he would like Quinn. Thank you, Imran. What are horses used for? We got cars and shit now. Not trying to be a dick, just curious. Look, horses are used for a number of different things. Obviously, you got your sport horses that are competing at equestrian events. You got your race horses, and you got your job horses, such as police horses, military horses. The royal family uses horses for, I don't even know what, but they definitely use horses as part of their royal stuff. You got therapy horses that help people struggling with certain things, kids that have difficulties growing up. Look, there is a lot of jobs for horses still, not as much as there used to be, obviously, but yeah, no, there's still plenty of variety and jobs that horses can do today. Sleeping in your car, but my God, we'll straighten it out. Well, hopefully, TLC, fingers crossed you can get back up and find a place to stay. Wild donkeys are called burras. No, I didn't know that. That's something new. Thank you for telling me that. That's it's new information. You can always learn something new every day, so thank you. What's Joda eating? He's eating a mix of feeds in there. He's got True Care, which is a formulated feed for old horses like Joda. True Gain to help him keep weight on. Release, which is a racehorse feed, but it just helps him with his energy levels. It's got good fat content, and he really likes the taste of it, so he's got a bit of that in there. And he's got loosened chaff, and I've cut up a few carrots and I've diced them up and spread them through his feed as well. So he's got a few different feeds in there, old Joda Bear. You call a horse like to stay up late? A nightmare. Yeah, if you've got a mare, for sure, but what if it's a gelding? What do you call a gelding that likes to stay up late? No worries, Imran. You have a lovely day, and I'll hopefully catch you in another live stream soon. Dad hates when we forget to close the garage screen door, but usually it just doesn't close. Yeah, I can understand why you wouldn't like that too much. Can't get in the comfortable position because my foot's in pain. Well, see how you go. Like, you're not, you should probably try and go to sleep then, Dino, if you've got school tomorrow, mate. People still use horses and mules here to move equipment in remote areas. Yeah, well, see, different parts of the world use horses for different things. Those are just off the top of my head that I said. And yeah, obviously, what you said there, they're obviously used for transportation services in other parts of the world as well still. Renata, welcome back to the live. How are you doing? I'm not doing the best, to be honest, with you, but I'm doing the best with where we're at. Check the ice pack. Okay, Dino, you do that. Elsa, welcome to the stream. This is our beautiful old boy. How are you? Are you rich to be able to own a horse? Edward, I wish. If I was rich, I'd be very, very happy. But no, I'm not rich. I've got Joda. He's here out in the Gisment property, so I don't actually own this property. But horses can take a bit of money to care for, obviously. But yeah, definitely by no means am I rich. Ron Thompson, am I sick? I'm a little bit sick. I've actually sort of like started to get over it. I'm nearly over it, but my main concern is my Achilles tendon, my left Achilles tendon. I felt a bit of discomfort in that tendon at training on Saturday, and so I pulled up my session short at training, and yeah, it's been pretty sore. So I'm in some serious doubt to have my first race of the season in a couple of weeks, unfortunately, Renata. What use is there for a horse? We have trucks and... Okay, I answered this question before. I answered that question before. There's plenty of uses for horses still. You got your therapy horses. Some parts of the world still use horses for transportation. You got your race horses, sporting horses, equestrian horses, people that use them, to event on, show jumping. The military uses horses still, not as much as they used to, obviously, but they still do. Police use horses. The police need horses for riot control and search and rescues and all that. There's still plenty of jobs for horses to do still. Keeping it real. You love Hazard. Well, welcome in. We've got a beautiful old horse just here. His name is Joda. He's an ex-racehorse. Seem nice. Thank you, Edward. I appreciate that. That's a lovely comment. Use a towel to wrap the ice pack in. Well, at least you're being at least you're improvising there, Dino. Name my horse Mayo. Sometimes mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, yes. Hazard, yeah, he's a beautiful boy. He's absolutely gorgeous, Joda. He's I know I'm a bit biased, guys, but he's definitely the most beautiful horse in the world, isn't he? He's got to be. They're like big dogs. They can definitely be like big dogs, Cheryl, for sure. Lotus, welcome back. Never knew the military use horses. Well, they do for... they definitely don't use them like as much as, and like sort of in combat like they used to. But they definitely still use them for demonstrations and such. So yeah, the military still do. I don't even know if they're actually the military's horses in general. Like they could actually borrow those horses from other places, who knows. But yeah, the military do still use horses occasionally in that way. From the UK, welcome. How are you doing, Amber? Welcome in. Just scrolled on. So a passion for horses. I used to work with horses for many years when I could work and own my own horse too. Amber, that's amazing. What breed of horse did you have, and what was your job with horses? Did you work with race horses, equestrian horses? Yeah, what was your job with them? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I hope so, Renata. I'm sort of thinking about trying to get into a hyperbaric chamber and seeing if that will help speed up the healing, because I'm desperate to have a good season this year, especially since I've talked up taking you guys to my athletics meets with me. So yeah, it's pretty important that I get this right and get back on the track. I'm glad you love horses. They are beautiful, especially Joda. Isn't he just gorgeous? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. We're trying to aim for 5,000 subs, so that goes a long way. Thank you very much. Deadly, welcome. How are you? Didn't want to get in the hallway closet because I don't like the dark still. Oh, that's fair enough, Dono. I understand that. Nix, hello. Welcome in, Nix, from the land in Tasmania. Hazza, thanks for subbing. Rode racehorses for 20 years, no better feeling in the world. Hello from Ireland. Kevin, absolutely. Racehorses, you know, I don't ride racehorses as my job. I look after them as my job, but I ride Joda. And yeah, you're right. There is no feeling like riding a horse. Like, I've galloped Joda before. And even though he's not fast anymore, it's still, you know, an unbelievable feeling. I work with a pretty good Irish jockey, actually, Kevin. Not sure if you'd know him. His name's Willie McCarthy. He's an Irish jumps jockey who went over to the US and then came to Australia. Yeah, brilliant. He's an awesome jockey. Horse, a girl, or a boy? Joda is a boy. He's a gelding. This is fantastic companions and great for sports riding. You can go on trail rides, countrysides, which is the best thing ever. Exactly, Amber. That is correct. Yep. They can be used, yeah, for a lot of different things like that. And horses themselves kind of enjoy getting out and going on and seeing the countryside like that too. Used to have a bay thoroughbred rescue mare named Nellie. Oh, that is beautiful, Amber. Yeah, Nellie, I can imagine, would have been an absolutely beautiful horse. And she was very, very lucky to have be rescued by you then. All in the chat again. Deadly, yeah, it's been a little while since you've been here. But it's good to have you back. How are the horses? Good, Watson. Really, really good. Joda's doing well. He's pretty keen for me to take this rug off him though, guys. So I'll do that in a second. Used to work in a normal riding stables. Okay, that's awesome. At least, you know, you'll sit with horses, so that's fantastic. You know, any job with horses is pretty rewarding. All right, Dinah, you take care. Have a good sleep, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Thought I clicked on a donkey show. Well, honestly, you nearly did, Chris. You almost did. Unfortunately for you, though, this is a horse. It's great to see you again. What season are we in? Cheryl, we're in spring at the moment. We're trying to warm up. We're struggling, but we're getting there. Yeah, it'd be awesome if everyone could sub, as Hazza said. That'd be awesome. Like, yeah, trying to get up to 5,000 subscribers if I can. That'd be fantastic. We're at 3,000. You have a bit of a stretch, Joe, to bear. Hey, how you doing, mate? Good boy. Yeah, goal's 5,000, but yeah, so see if we can get there. Tell you what Joda is thinking right now. What in the world is my owner talking about, and why is he talking to himself? 100%, Matt. He's like, I know he's used to me doing this and live streaming in front of him. I've done it for a while now, but he's definitely thinking, why does this guy keep doing this? Why the fuck does he keep putting his phone here and just talking? Definitely been a minute. Horse racing is cruel and abusive. So I have nothing to do with that sport and can't stand it. Nelly is a rescued racehorse and she was a mess when I got her. Amber, I've got to actually disagree with you there. I work in the racing industry. I'm not sure where you're from. I'm from Australia. But horse racing here is highly regulated. Horses are definitely not treated poorly. Joda's an ex-race horse himself. But, every horse is different. Every horse has different experiences through racing. I'm really, really sorry that Nelly had that happen to her, which is horrible. Like, as good as people there are in racing, you're always going to get a few bad eggs. But, sorry to hear that about Nelly. Read my username out loud. No, sorry, I won't do that. He's a stud, that boy. Yeah, Joda, he's a beautiful man, isn't he? We're going into fall and winter. I hate it. Yeah, Cheryl, I can understand. I don't like the cold weather either, so I can definitely understand why you're not keen on that. Looks delicious. You're right, horses. Yeah, Lotus, I remember you coming back into my stream the other day. Yeah, he's a beautiful boy, Hazza. What time is it where I live? Brian, it is 5:13 p.m. So I barely joined some of your previous lives. No, it's all right, Dino. I know we've had this chat, so I understand. From Arizona for Shannon. Welcome in from Arizona. Yeah, get a lot of viewers from the US. So yeah, big welcome to you. Thomas said it's a donkey. Yeah, I know, Chuckle, but I just go on with when I get idiot comments like that, I just go along with them and think that they're being funny. 15 weeks clean from skipping meals. That's awesome. Country do I live in? I'm in Australia. He knows he's a star of oh, absolutely. Joda is a star of my live stream, star of my channel. He's the reason why I'm doing these live streams. So yeah, he's 7:13. Sorry, I'm way behind on these comments, guys. I'm really sorry. Went to the Kentucky Derby once, but it was closed. Amy, what was there, like no racing on, or like? Yeah, that gate's bigger in the back. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt it. It's still the same size as the other day. Maybe because of the camera angle. Cassandra from Queensland. I'd love to move to Queensland one day. You guys get the best weather. How are you doing? It's good to see another Aussie in the stream. Netherlands in the house. Good for a bar. Happy Monday. You too, Watson. And to Joda as well. Happy Monday to our old boy. It's not my own opinion. It's a very well-known fact. So many horses die each year in the UK on the track. They suffer respiratory issues and pain issues with their backs and bones. Yeah, see, I'm not sure about that, Amber. The amount of horses that die from racing would probably be less than what die in the paddock from incidents that happen in there, honestly. I don't know, though obviously you're in the UK, which is much different from here in Australia. And as in terms of pain and respiratory issues, I work in a racing stable myself, obviously, and I don't really see that too often. So yeah, from my experience, yeah, but was Philip was a gelding, Nix? Yes, he was. Heading to bed right now. No worries, Dino. You take care, and I'll see you later. Rest, ice, compression, elevate. I'm an old nurse. Yeah, that's right, Cheryl. That's what I have been doing with my tendon. It's and I'm booked in to see my osteo tomorrow. Has he ever bit you? No, Joda's a non-biting horse. He doesn't bite, so he's never bit me, never threatened to bite me, never threatened to kick, nothing. He's just the most beautiful boy that you could ever come across, aren't you, Joda Bear? Hey, you beautiful boy. Yes, you are. Good man. All right, I need to really catch up on these comments. More on Monday. Yeah, it is, Nathan. There's a few coming through, isn't there? Oscar, you're from Australia too. Another Aussie. Welcome. How are you doing? Whereabouts are you from, Oscar? Willie, many years ago. Kevin, awesome. I've been waiting for this. Worked with Willie many years ago for a trainer called John Halley in ask him about it. You'll get a good laugh. All right, Kevin, absolutely. I'll do that for sure. when I see Willie again, I'll ask him about that. I'm actually gonna, yeah, come through here and just screenshot that. Live off. There we go. That worked that time. Gonna go now. No worries, Lotus. Thanks for coming in. You don't have a share button. I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't see one myself on my own live stream, so I'm not too sure how to do that, Amy. They start racing at 2. They're still growing babies. They suffer broken bones, legs, necks. It's abusive. Look, there's actually been a study done, Amber. I should try and I should show you guys this one live stream, but there's been a study done that actually shows that horses that start racing at 2 years old end up having longer and better careers than horses that start later, because racing, like, you don't want to push a young horse too early, obviously. Like, if they have 1 or 2 starts as a 2-year-old, that's okay. It's when you start getting, when a 2-year-old starts having, 7, 8 starts as a 2-year-old, where you start going, hold on a minute, you need to ease up on this horse. But getting speed work done and racing earlier actually builds bone density and helps bone strengthen overall. There's, as I said, there's a study done on this that proves that as the case. I'll need to try and get it up for you guys. But in my time in racing, I've worked in racing for 6 years, worked with thousands of horses. I've seen maybe, maybe 2 or 3 horses end up having a pretty bad injury. So there's that. From England, Hazza, welcome. You've got 2 off the tracks. That is awesome, Cassandra. What are their names and how old are they? How old is Joda? Cheryl. Joda is 24 years old. He's long retired from racing now. It's not good. Next bit. What horses buck you off? Oh, there can be many reasons for that, Amy. It could be pain in the back. Could be the horse is super fresh and feeling good and just, in a mood. The girth could be done up too tight. There's a lot of different, like, you could accidentally bump your horse on the way up. Yeah, a lot of different reasons why a horse can buck you off. They could get startled and get a fright, and there's plenty of reasons why that can happen. England's in the house. Here in the UK, around 300 die on the track, 73 accidents happen. So yes, accidents do. Oh, for sure, absolutely. But the thing is that they're forced to run. I'm not sure if that. There's a horse called Chautauqua we had here in Australia, loaded into the barriers, gates open, and he refused to run. In teaching horses how to treadmill too, I've taught a lot of horses how to use a treadmill. Never once have I been able to force a horse, if I was going to try and force a horse 500 kilos of muscle to get on the treadmill, would they actually go? If they're not going to go, if they don't, it's like float training, if they're not going to go on a treadmill, then, there's no way that you're going to force them to, I guess. From Port Douglas, Queensland. Yeah, awesome, Oscar. That'd be a beautiful place, actually. You guys would be having some really nice weather at the moment. We aren't on daylight saving. We are, Cassandra, so it is 5:20 p.m. where I am. So we're an hour ahead of you. I experienced equestrian. It's a known fact that... it's a known fact. As I said, Amber, it's a known fact that horses that start at 2 years old end up having longer careers than horses that start later on, because, as I said, exposing them to racing and higher speeds earlier actually increases bone density. As long as you don't overdo it and you keep it, keep it to under probably 5 starts or so. Give them a good break between runs, let them recover. They end up having longer careers than horses that start at 3, 4, 5 years old. Share button is located in the 3 dots top right-hand corner. Okay, Nate, thank you. I didn't have any idea about that because there is no share button on my side. Look, I need to take Joda's rug off, guys. No, they don't. They rarely live long, healthy lives. Okay, well, Joda's 24 years old, an ex-racehorse, and he's fine. No injuries, nothing. Joda's absolutely beautiful, you know. I've known plenty of horses that retired sound, go on to have awesome eventing careers. You know, that they live long, happy, healthy lives. Absolutely they do. Hard to rehome? I don't think so. They're very, I don't know about the UK, but in Australia, there is a big demand for thoroughbreds, actually. And yeah, they've all got a second career waiting for them to go. Sent to the murder house. That's actually, well, in Australia, that's not true, especially in Victoria, my state, Amber. Every racehorse is actually tracked here. Very, very few actually end up going to that awful place. Follow the page and get in touch again. No worries, Kevin. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll definitely mention to Willie that you come onto my YouTube live and we had a chat. 2 off the track and 2 Australian riding horses. That's awesome, Lotus. So you got 4 horses. My Christian, no. Fuck, I am way behind on the comments. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. All right, no worries, Amber. You can take care. Thanks for coming into the live. Appreciate that. But yeah, always happy to have a discussion. You obviously don't want to listen to someone that works in the racing industry, and that's fine. I understand. Sorry. Yeah. Science. Don't make their bodies more immune than... They are all bullshit. Made the same. Yeah, okay. So apparently science then, Amber, doesn't make sense, you know? That study done on 2-year-olds is they just fucking pulled it out of their ass, did they? Okay, no worries. But yeah, as I said, you're welcome to come into the stream anytime and have a chat. Joda's the next racehorse, and he's fine. He's pain-free, no injuries. He finished his career happy, healthy, sound. He's 24 years old, so he's lived a pretty happy, healthy, blessed life. So he's definitely, you know, put those sort of what you're saying to bed. 7:20. Yeah, you're 2 hours ahead of us there, Renata. Rightio, guys. Sorry, I just skip down to the bottom of the comments. So if I miss your comment, guys, and you want me to answer it, please chuck it back through because I really need to get Joda's rug off. Desert, welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We just had a discussion about someone thinking racing is cruel to horses. But 100% after working in the industry, I can say it's definitely not. Definitely not. But, you know, people don't want to listen to someone that works in the industry, so that's fair enough. People are entitled to their own opinion. Good boy. Oh, Joda, that's going to feel better, isn't it, buddy? Hey, does that feel better? Hey, you got your rug off now. Hey, good boy. Here you go. Fine and kicking. Awesome, Desert. Welcome. Matrude, welcome. How are you doing? Stacy, Vic Lyons Den. Horse, you love horse racing? Yeah, jumps racing can be... I'm not a massive fan of jumps racing myself, to be honest. That's where a majority of the injuries to race horses happen. So, yeah. Monica off the track, lived to be 29, was a breeding stallion and jumper and had marvellous life after he made half... Yeah, exactly, Monica. Well, there you go. There's another example, you know? This misconception that people have about racing, that as soon as they're finished racing, they... Like, that's it. There's nothing else for them. It's just such bullshit. It's not funny, you know? It's just crazy. Do I still ride him? I do, actually, yes. It's been a little while since I've ridden him, Bugs Bunny, but yeah, he still gets ridden. He's probably not far off from being retired from being ridden, but yeah, it helps him keep him young. It helps his joints, you know, keep fluid and keep moving and whatever. So he still gets ridden from time to time. No worries, Matrude. Thanks for coming in and having a chat. Hey, good boy, Joda. Hey, how you doing, eh? I'm sorry I had to leave your rug on for so long, buddy. You would have been hot today. I know. Good boy. Where's he going, guys? Come here, Joda. Come here. What are you doing, big fella? Do you want to eat the rest of your feed, or are you done? Good boy. All right, I reckon he might be finished, guys. He did get a pretty big feed in there today, so I can understand why he might be a bit full. He will have a little bit of sun. Oh, absolutely he will, Nathan. He's going to very much enjoy having the rug off again for the next few days. Brazil, got a Brazil in the house. Yeah, he's a beautiful boy. The standardbred's name? Well, Joda's actually, he's a thoroughbred. He's not a standardbred. He's a, yeah. What is this horse's name? His name is Joda. There are a lot of good things that have in the racing industry, but there are a lot of also bad things, sadly. Well, look, 90% of people, 99, 98% of people in the racing industry are good people and do the best by the horse and treat them well. There's, no matter what industry you work in, there's always going to be a bad apple. There's always going to be a bad person there. So to label the whole industry like that's just terrible, you know. What happened? It's 26, Dance is 28. They're my two off-the-track thoroughbreds. I'm pretty sure they retired when they were 6. Yeah, okay, Cassandra. So they've been retired a while, and yeah, they're even older than Joda. So there you go. Yeah, racehorses, when they finish racing, definitely can and do live long, happy, and healthy lives. What is the standardbred's name? I don't have a standardbred, Billy. I've got a thoroughbred. Mick, baby Groot's here. Mick's back. Welcome in, Mick. Hope you're feeling a lot better. Yeah, I know last live stream you were feeling pretty awful. So yeah, hopefully yeah, you're feeling better. I'm not doing too bad. I'm not feeling 100% because of my Achilles tendon, but yeah, slowly getting there. From India. Welcome in from India. Standardbreds come from thoroughbreds. I don't think they... Are you sure, Billy? I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I thought they were completely unrelated. Someone might be able to... Yeah, clarify that, Billy. Definitely. Hey, you had enough, Joda. I think you might have had enough, guys. Are you still eating? Good boy. Okay, I thought he was full, guys. He's still going at it. Good boy. You're nearly in your summer coat up here, aren't you? Your shoulders and definitely on your chest. He's changing colours, guys. Is that a horse? What do you think? What do you reckon it is? I'll let you use your brain and let you work out whether this is a horse or not. See how you go. I'm sure you can work it out. There's a better view of him. Is this a horse? You work it out. I'm from Arizona. Welcome from Arizona, Vernon. I had someone else from Arizona in my stream before, so yeah, welcome. That's all right, Billy. That is fine. Don't stress at all about that. Busy and tired, yep. Are you feeling any better though, Mick? I remember you said you had the flu pretty bad. Why is it evil and illegal to have horses meat, but cow meat's okay? I don't know if it's, I'm not sure. I can't answer that question, sorry. I'm not too sure. What breed is he? Joda's a thoroughbred. He is a thoroughbred. Research. Ooh. Okay, I'll give that a go, Billy, and see what yeah. Yeah, because that's definitely news to me, yeah. But it's always good to keep learning about horses and learning about their heritage. And yeah, so I'll definitely have a Google of that and have a look. Thank you, Billy. From Phoenix. Awesome, Mark. Hello, welcome back in, Mark. The Arizona Cardinals, did they play this today or yesterday? Or not? From South Florida. Yeah, well, welcome in, Sharon. From Florida. I'd love to go to Florida. You guys have some awesome weather down there. I'd love to go to Florida and visit. Foundation stock 4 standardbreds came from the 1800s. Okay, see again, I thought the standardbred breed would be a bit older than that too. Still feeling like shit. Well, that's no good, Mick. Hopefully you're a little bit better than last stream though. Hear my sister watch your channel. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. The more viewers and more people that come in and see Joda, the better. Joda is a chameleon. Yes, he is changing colours like a chameleon. He's going from a light bay to a dark bay to a light bay, and then he'll go back to being dark in the winter again once the cold weather. Kiss the horse. I can definitely give Joda a kiss. Give me, mate. Give me Joda. You want a kiss? There you go. Good boy. Manchester, from the UK. Where am I at? I'm from Victoria, Australia. Billy, thank you. He's a lovely boy. He's absolutely gorgeous. I know I'm a bit biased, but he's definitely the most beautiful horse in the world. Aren't you, JJ? Hey? Yes, you are. Yes, he is. Alina, you're the girl at Border Yearling who looks like Joda. Just got his legs stuck in a fence last night, so we've been busy. But his name is Hades. Alina, I do remember you coming into my live and telling me about that. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's awful. That's terrible news. Yeah, young horses, they can be pretty prone to doing some silly things sometimes, unfortunately. But yeah, I can understand why you've been flat out with that. Hopefully he makes a full recovery and he'll be fine. Horses are pretty resilient animals, so I've got no doubt that, with the good vet care and having someone nice like you looking after him, he'll be just fine. But yeah, definitely keep me updated with how he's going, because it's never nice to hear a horse being injured like that. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. You did the Christmas Village, right? I did not do the Christmas Village, Chad. I'm thinking of getting a horse soon. Any care tips? Frog, I guess just rugged. I mean, a lot of people are sort of, it depends on who you ask, but in my experience, definitely rug them when it's cold, especially domesticated horses. They're not out in the wild like Brumbies and Mustangs and that, so they don't adapt to cold weather. So definitely get your horse some rugs and keep them rugged during the winter time. Make sure they get a feed, plenty of hay, get their teeth done twice a year if you can, depending on how old your horse is. Get a farrier out to give him a trim every couple of maybe 6 to 8 weeks. Get a vet check on your horse maybe every 6 months or so, just to make sure they're still happy and healthy and everything's okay. And just really enjoy it. The longer you own a horse, probably the better you get at caring for them. When I first got Joda, I really didn't have, I knew about horses and sort of the basics and how to look after them, but I didn't really know that much. So yeah, I guess a lot of things are just trial and error. So yeah, horses are very forgiving animals, Joda especially. So yeah, just see what works for you and your horse, and yeah, be a sponge, take everything in, listen to other people that are pretty experienced around horses. Hello, Summit. The live stream at the Christmas... Actually, Chad, yes, I did. Yep, that is correct. I did that live stream. That was at Sovereign Hill. Fuck, I can't believe you remember that, Chad. Welcome back. Trying to get rid of a migraine. Yeah, look, Mick, that can't be easy. I'm not sure. I have no tips for it because I've never had one. But, good morning from New Zealand. Looks like there's a lot of good feed around here. Yes, Tim, absolutely there is. I'm in Australia. And, yeah, there's a lot of nice, beautiful green grass around here at the moment for the horses to eat. His hooves are split. I highly recommend if you haven't already. Top of the hooves. Joda's, yeah, he's got a farrier that comes out and sees him every 6 weeks. The girl actually owns those horses right there. He's getting those cracks looked after. Yeah, Joda, he's actually had a. I'll show you a bit closer up. But Joda's actually had a crack in his hoof like ever since I've had him, and it just sort of stayed where it is. Like it's never got any worse or any better. So, but yeah, good that you pointed that out, Cassandra. 100%. That's a very good observation there. 70 likes already. Yeah, that's awesome. We're not 80 likes actually, and we're only 50 minutes in, so it's been pretty good so far, a little bit. From Biggin Hill, UK, lovely pony. Thank you, Annette. He's a beautiful boy. He's absolutely gorgeous, old Joda Bear. He's an ex-racehorse. Sunrise, I'm glad you do, because I know I'm a bit biased, but he's the most beautiful horse in the world, aren't you, Joda? Yes, you are. Sounds strange. Was it a horse? Good morning from Saudi Arabia. I don't think I've ever had someone from Saudi Arabia come in, so welcome in. How are you doing? Am I hungry? A little bit, but I've got dinner on the way soon, so we'll take care of that later. Thank you there for the hype, Mick. I appreciate that a lot. Love horses. I'm glad you do, Zeldin. That's awesome. Ronaldo. Good morning, Ronaldo. He's a very cute horse, isn't he? Goodbye, horses. Scarlett, welcome. Good to see you back in here again. I'll visit Australia someday. You seem like a really nice guy, giving that horse some love. Hope that you're being as kind to yourself as you are to your horse. Look, Joda always comes first, so 100% he gets all the love in the world. Trying to look after myself at the same time, but Joda comes first. That's the sacrifice you make when you own a horse or any animal for that matter. You put your animal first. Saudi Arabia is in the house. That is correct, Renata. Where in Australia, Paige? I'm from Victoria. Whereabouts are you from? You are cute. Thank you, Dusty. I appreciate that. But I think Joda's a cute one. Cute one in this live stream, aren't you, buddy? Hey, you want your carrots and your pear? Poisonous snakes. Yeah, we've got a lot of venomous snakes over here. Plenty of them. There's probably some around here right now, to be honest. But the chances of seeing one are very, very small. My mum had a 4-year-old horse get stuck in a cattle grid once, and they got him out. Grew 4 or so inches of hands. Holy shit, Nix. That's incredible, actually. This is Sydney and Cairns in 1999. Well, that's a long time ago, Chris. But, whereabouts are you from? You should definitely come back. Have you ever been to the Australian Zoo? I have not been to Australia Zoo. I've been to the Melbourne Zoo, but never Australia Zoo. Maybe I should take Joda there, and me and Joda will go and visit. Kenya, your back, Scarlett. How expensive to give a horse a manicure? So Joda's trim costs about $60 per trim. I don't know whether that's cheap or expensive, what the market is, but Lauren, the girl that does his trimming, trims his feet. I've known her for a really long time. She's been a good friend for a while. I used to work with her, and you look after your friends. So Joda's a horse for her that she'll always be able to do. I remember you, Scarlett. Absolutely. Welcome back in. Would love to see any more. Yeah, fuck. I think we're going to smash the record, guys. My record is 103 likes, I think. So we are well and truly on track to smash that. So yeah, smash through the likes if you can, guys. Give Joda a like. He's a beautiful boy and he deserves all the love in the world. So give him a like and help us get to 100 plus. Thank you, Scarlett. I appreciate that a lot. Arizona, you was in Brisbane a week ago. Paige, that's awesome. So were you here in Australia for a holiday, or what were you here in Brisbane for, Paige? Guys, I'm gonna have to skip down. Paige, we're almost family, just one letter off. You're in Texas. Texas is a beautiful place. I had a cousin who used to live in Texas, Chris. Love the zoo in Sydney. Yeah, I'll have to go to that one. I've never visited. From Africa, Kenya. Awesome, Susan. We have another desert. He was in here before. He's from Kenya as well. Welcome in. When they have crack in their hooves, does it make them hard to walk, or is he... No, it's just... It can only be dangerous when they hold on, guys. Fuck, look at that. We've just smashed into 100 likes. Holy shit. Fuck, that happened quick, guys. Thank you very much. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Joda. That's a reason to celebrate. Definitely needs his carrots after that. But I'll show you. I don't know if you can see very well, but there is a crack right here in Joda's hoof that goes up to there. If that crack goes up into his coronet band, up to here, that's when it can get pretty serious. This crack sort of stayed there like that for as long as I've owned him, for like the last 6 years. So Haven't had to worry about it, but definitely I've always kept an eye on it just to make sure it doesn't travel up into the coronet band. Because if it did that, that's when it would actually hurt him to walk. Question for the horse, why long face, Joda? He says shut the fuck up. From Las Vegas. Las Vegas. I should have gone to Las Vegas when I went to... Oh, look how beautiful he looks with his ears pinned up like that. Hey? You're such a regal horse, aren't you, Joda? Look at him. He's so regal. He's such a beautiful, powerful horse. Hey? Good boy. All right, it's time to give him his carrots too, guys. Yeah, I should have gone to Las Vegas when I was in the US. I'm spewing I didn't. 101 likes. I was visiting my fiance. It's beautiful out there. We're looking to get a horse when I come back. Okay, that's awesome, Paige. So are you moving over to Australia? That's quite incredible. You'll love Brisbane. Yeah, Brisbane's a lovely place. Beautiful weather there. Yeah, Brisbane's a great place. How many hands is Joda? Cassandra, he's about 16 hands tall. Hey, Joda. Hey, hold on. I'll give you your carrots, mate. You just shut the fuck up, laughing my ass off. Yeah, look. That's what he said to me. He said it into my ear. He said, shut the fuck up. Daddy owns Australia. Beautiful horse. Hello from Canada. Welcome, Amanda from Canada. Canada's a lovely place. I was lucky enough to go there when I was a little kid. So yeah, welcome in, Amanda. Thank you, Will. He's a beautiful boy, isn't he? He looks so regal when he's standing up like this. Good boy. What part of Texas does your family member? Dusty, my cousin used to live in a city called Sherman, Texas, which is, where's that? That's not too far from Dallas, I don't think. Should be back in January. We're really excited. Yeah, I can imagine why, Paige. That's amazing. Congratulations. And yeah, you'll love Australia. It's an awesome country. What time? Uncle Mike, it is 5:44 p.m. down here from New Jersey. Look, we're getting a lot of viewers from the US, guys. So welcome, guys. Yeah, hold on. All right, it's time to give Joda his carrots, guys. Come here, mate. Here you go. Good boy. Here. There you go. Sarasota, Florida, from Lexington, Kentucky, horse capital of the world. I reckon it would be, Jose, absolutely. You know, that's definitely, you know, probably near the top of my list of places to go in the US would be Kentucky. I'd love to go there and see how beautiful it is and see all the horses there. Horses, like, who's he talking to? Look, I get the feeling he does sort of think that to himself sometimes, but he's so used to me doing this now that it probably doesn't really bother him too much anymore. How am I today? I'm not doing the best, to be honest. I picked up another injury on Saturday from my from training. Sorry, I sound a bit clogged up too, guys. I'm still recovering from a cold. Live in Huntsville, Texas. Is that far from Sherman, Dusty? Well, maybe it is Horse ASMR with his carrots. Welcome, Gavin. How are you? Kentucky's beautiful. Yeah, look, I'd really love to head out to Kentucky. Let's just give Joda his, hold on. Give him his pair. How old is my horse? Joda is 24 years old. Yeah, mate. I've got to worm him in a minute too, guys. Hold on. Give me... Where's it, Joda? It's all right, mate. Hey, he's looking at something. Good boy. I know you're looking, aren't you, mate? Hey? Good boy. Well, he's looking. All right, I'm gonna just take him back in there. Yeah, he's like, what the hell? All right, come on, come here, mate. Sorry, mate, sorry. He's excited. All right, come on, let's go. Oh, Joda, come here. Oh, he can still, like, he's got that thoroughbred blood in him still. You're right, mate. You're right. Come here. Jesus, Joda, hold on, mate. Hold on. Hold on, guys. That's all right. I got it. Oh, actually, I'll pass that to you, Brad. Thank you. Here you guys.
Look at you go, Bundy! Told you he needs to blow you over here.
He's down the other way, mate. Oh, buddy. How old is he?
Bundy?
Yeah.
9.
Yeah. He's still pretty young.
Yeah. It's unfortunate what he's been put through, but
Yeah.
he has a forever home with us, so.
Yeah, well, that's good, you know. Some people are pretty quick to discard.
Yeah. What you doing, kiddo?